Chapter 23. Captain's Log, April 5th, 2063. The flight of the Phoenix was a success. Again, the alien ship detected the warp signature and are on their way to make history. I looked up in the sky and see the alien ship starts to land. When it lands, the loading ramp lowers and the aliens emerge. Cochrane looks at them and says, "My God, they're really from another world." I said they're here to meet the man that flew that warp ship. He was a little hesitant, but he grabbed Lily's hand and she squeezed it, and he headed over to the ship. The alien at the head of the group removes his hood, and I can see that it's the Vulcans. He raises his hand, does the Vulcan salute, and then says the greeting. "Live long and prosper." Dr. Cochrane tries to do it, but he can't, so instead he extends his hand, the Vulcan takes it, and they shake hands. Captain Picard says that this would be a good time to make a discreet exit. Commander Riker taps his combat and says, "Riker Enterprise, stand by to beam us up." Captain Picard says goodbye to Lily, as do I, and I give her a little hug. We all gather together, and I said, "Double Enterprise, energize," and we were all beamed up to the Enterprise. On the ship, Captain Picard came out of his ready room. Worf met up with him and said that we hid behind the dark side of the moon. The Vulcans did not detect us. Geordi said that he can use our warp field to recreate the vortex. Commander Riker said that all decks report ready. I turned around from the helm and said, "Helm standing by, sir. Mr. Dibble, the intercourse of the 24th century. Our future is there waiting for us." I laid in the course and said, "Ready, Captain." Then he gave the order. "Make it so." And we headed home. Alternate ending. When everyone beamed back up to the Enterprise, I decided to stay behind to witness this once-in-a-lifetime event. I was all smiles as the Vulcan raised his hand and did the Vulcan salute and greeting. Dr. Cochrane tried to do the salute back, but was unable to. Then I watched in horror as he pulled out a shotgun and shot the Vulcan point-blank in the chest, killing him instantly. I realized what was happening. I remembered the reports that I read about the Mirror Universe and my own trip to the Mirror Universe. I realized that this was the start of it. I yelled out "no" as I ran out of my hiding place with my phaser in hand. I set it to maximum, and I aimed it right at Cochrane. I threw the Prime Directive out the window. I would rather there be no Federation than that Terran Empire. Before I can get a shot out, Cochrane pointed a shotgun at me and fired. I was far enough away that I was not killed instantly, but I was not going to live long. I slapped my comm badge, ignored the immense pain I was in, and said, "Dibble and Enterprise, General Order 12 right now! Right now!" General Order 12 is never supposed to be used, as it orders a starship to fire all weapons at a specific target, destroying everything in sight. Cochrane looks at me, walks over, and shot me again. The last thing I heard was, "The ship's ours, boys! Let's go!" The last thing I saw was everyone running for the Vulcan ship. And my last thought was, I had failed Federation. Then I breathed my last. So there you have it. Star Trek First Contact. And to go over that alternate ending just a little bit, that would be from Star Trek Enterprise, the final season, when for the two-part episode where they were in the Mirror Universe. The first part of the first episode was going over how that Mirror Universe came to be. In the original timeline, the Vulcans are greeted with kind of like with the open arms. They shake hands, and they go and have a little drink in the bar, and the rest is history. For the Mirror Universe, what ended up happening was, as I said, it starts off like it is in the regular universe. They land, the Vulcans come out, do the Vulcan greeting, live long and prosper. And when Dr. Cochrane can't do it, he does pull out a shotgun and pretty much at point blank range shoots the Vulcan dead. And He goes, the ship's ours, boys. Let's go. And they take over the ship, and that's how the Terran Empire comes to be. Because in the Enterprise series, for at least 100 years, the Vulcans were holding back so much information that it wasn't until 100 years later that we really started to explore that humans started to explore the galaxy. And so that kind of went out the window for the Mirror Universe. They pretty much were able to probably get off the ground a lot faster. So yeah, I added my own little take on that alternate ending where I tried to stop them. The General Order 12 is a thing. It was mentioned in the original series by Captain Kirk. It's never been mentioned again. But I figured that would be a good use for General Order 12. Because yeah, let's not have that happen. But unfortunately, it did end up happening. So yeah, the next part of the fan fiction will be Star Trek Insurrection. When that's going to come out, I'm not sure. It'll be at the end of whichever Let's Play I end up finishing. Whether it's Persona 5 or the next Let's Play that I do. Not sure what that is going to be yet. So look forward to that. Until next time, this has been General Kenobi. We'll catch y'all later.